Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 22 of the StrottSHOW. I'm Michael Carroll, Vice President of Strottner Designs, a local marketing firm based here in San Antonio with clients nationwide. We're here to talk to you, as we do, about design topics, inbound marketing topics, web and graphic design, SEO, social media marketing, and so on. As we like to do, we go through our previous blog posts and do the too long didn't read approach for those of you that prefer video and having things read to you as opposed to reading them yourselves. Last week, we went through keywords. What are keywords? Shared that with you in about a 9-minute video. And this week, we're going to cover the next step on that topic, mastering keyword selection and how you can use that to boost your Google Ads performance. Now, SEO and SEM break down into two but main approaches. There's organic search, and then there is pay-per-click. So what we're talking about today is more focused on the pay-per-click side. So without further ado, we are going to dive into mastering keyword selection, boosting your Google Ads performance. This is something from earlier this year, May of this year. And as we always like to, our amazing featured image from our blog posts. Google Ads is a formidable tool for small business owners looking to amplify their online presence. It's also useful for a new site with no history looking to build organic results. But face it, navigating the labyrinth of keyword selection can be daunting. Every click means that money is being spent, your money. So how do you make sure you're allocating your funds as well as possible? This guide will help you master keyword selection, turning your Google Ads campaigns into a powerhouse of performance. Alternatively, and hopefully in all likelihood, it'll convince you that you don't have the time to do this yourself and you'll contact us. Now, pay-per-click it's very popular. We like to describe pay-per-click as, if your regular SEO efforts are living a healthy lifestyle, going to the gym, eating right, doing the right things, pay-per-click is like your high school reunion's coming up, there's a wedding coming up, and you need to drop that last 5 pounds, so you do a juice cleanse. It's time-bound, it's goal-specific, and you have a fundamental target in mind. You just don't do it forever. Because if you just set a pay-per-click budget and let it run forever, two groups win on that. Whoever's managing it and Google. You need to be very specific with what you're doing with that budget. So, understanding the basics. What are keywords? We talked about that last week, right? We discussed it in a recent blog post. Keywords are the words or phrases potential customers type into Google when searching for products or services. In the world of ads, choosing the right keywords can mean the difference between a successful campaign and a waste of budget. Your goal is to identify the target keywords that your ideal customers are using. So the importance of keyword research for Google Ads, well, before we dive into it, let's understand that thorough keyword research is the foundation of any effective AdWords campaign. Without it, you're essentially shooting in the dark. So proper research will help you understand search volume, how many people are searching for a particular keyword. You can crush it, come up with the most unique keyword and be number one for it, or, the only one that's actually bidding for it because no one uses it. Relevance. How relevant is it to your business and offerings? And competition. How many other advertisers are bidding on that keyword? That's an important one. So, step-by-step guide to selecting the perfect keyword for Google Ads. Start with a brainstorm session. Begin by listing all the possible keywords that relate to your business. Think about the terms your customers might use. And just because a term might be natural to you doesn't mean it's how someone searches for you. If you own a bakery, your initial list might be fresh bread, artisan bakery, gluten-free pastries, or local bakery. Use keyword research tools. There's some free ones and there are paid ones. But leverage tools like the Google Keyword Planner. Bear in mind you're going to need an ads account to access this, or SEMrush or Ahrefs to explain and refine your list. These tools provide valuable insights into search volume, competition, and they will suggest related keywords that maybe you didn't consider. Now, you also want to focus on long-tail keywords. Long-tail keywords are longer, more specific phrases that typically have lower search volumes but higher conversion rates. For example, instead of targeting shoes, a long-tail keyword might be women's running shoes for flat feet. Long-tail keywords are less competitive and more targeted and typically will result in a better ROI. These keywords are not just used in ads, you've seen them in other blog posts. Now, you want to analyze competitor keywords. Peek into what your competitors are doing. Tools like SpyFu or the Ads Auction Insights report can show you which keywords your competitors are bidding on. This can provide a benchmark and also uncover opportunities that might be missing. And group your keywords. Organize your keywords into relevant groups. If you're running a pet supply store, you might have groups for dog food, cat toys, and aquarium supplies. Grouping helps create more focused ad campaigns, improving relevancy and quality scores. You also might want to consider negative keywords. These are not insulting, I promise. Negative keywords prevent your ads from showing up for irrelevant searches. If you sell luxury watches, you might want to add cheap or affordable as negative keywords so you don't show up there. This ensures you're not wasting budgets on clicks from users looking for bargains. Regularly review and adjust. Keyword selection is not set it and forget it. Regularly review the performance of your keywords. Use metrics like click-through rate, conversion rate, and cost per click to identify which keywords are working and which are not. Now, adjust your strategy accordingly, and don't leave this on cruise control indefinitely. You should always have a time frame in mind when running Google Ads, as I mentioned before. Now, you want to craft the perfect ad copy. Perfect being a relative term. Once you've nailed down your keywords, the next step is crafting compelling ad copy. Make sure it's relevant, aligns closely with your keywords and your search intent, engaging. You want to use strong call to actions that address the needs of your audience, and clear. Communicate the benefits and unique selling points of your offering. All right, finally, final thoughts. This takes time. Like SpongeBob. Mastering keyword selection for Google Ads is an ongoing process. It requires regular research, testing, and optimization. But by following these steps and staying adaptable, you can significantly boost your ads performance, driving more traffic and sales for your small business. Remember, the right keywords are like keys to a treasure chest. They unlock the potential of your online advertising, leading you to the gold mine of high-quality leads and customers. You know, I really hadn't tortured a metaphor yet, so that was a pretty good one. It's possible that everything we've discussed here seems overwhelming. You're running a business after all. Might have a family, could use some free time, right? When's the last time you took a vacation? If that's the case, contact us and let us help you. We have extensive experience managing Google ad campaigns, and we do it more efficiently. We can do it more efficiently and probably get better results for you, and combine it with an ambitious SEO plan. In fact, our Enterprise and Lone Star SEO programs include Google Ads Management as part of the program. So email us at support@Strottner, or as always, audit your site on the Strottner homepage. We'd love your comments. Please feel free to leave them. Come back next week for our next edition of the StrottSHOW. And really, when it comes time to look at your Google Ads campaign, think of, are you getting the most bang for your buck, or is it time to enlist the services of a Google certified professional like those that are on the team here at Strottner Designs? Look forward to hearing from you guys again. Always email us. Let us know what topics you might want us to cover. And we hope to see you again next week. Until that time, be good. And if you can't be good, definitely remember to be careful. I'm Michael Carroll with Strottner Designs. Have a great week.